Another executive we love to focus on is Jack Dorsey. In an interview with Recode's Kara Swisher, the Twitter CEO admitted that he sees the link between activity on his site and danger to people.
How about that?
Dorsey also said that Twitter's top priority is focusing on the safety of its users. In a series of tweets, Dorsey had this to say, quote, also when Swisher asked, where do we see right here?
I see the link, and that's why we need to put physical safety above all else.
Yep. Also, when Swisher asked Dorsey who he thinks is the most, quote, exciting, influential person on Twitter, guess what, guys? He said Elon Musk.
Drink.
Dorsey also said that AOC is, quote, mastering the medium.
Well, that was after she prompted
The medium
him.
is the message.
He said Elon Musk, and Kara Swisher goes, what about AOC?
Yeah,
What's he
exactly.
say? She's just okay. So he said, oh, she's great.
Your Honor, leading question.
Exactly.
I mean, it's, so she implanted in him another person. So, and let's look, because any outlets that run the headline like Dorsey praises AOC, it's like, well, he was prompted. His choice was Musk. It's just disappointing.
And then, of course, Musk responded being like, I love Twitter, with 20 emojis.
It's like, well, it did cost me, what was the fine from the SEC?
$20 million.
Each. So $40 million for the company.
Yeah, for the business.
Yeah,
personally it cost him.
Thanks, Jack. Twitter rocks.
Yeah.
I think for me, can we talk more about the format of the interview?
Please.
So
why is he doing these?
So it's called Twitter
question.
View, which is kind of clever. In theory, it should have worked. Maybe, but it should have worked. But even Recode came out with an article right after the interview being like, even the CEO of Twitter can't have a proper conversation on Twitter.
You mean it wasn't threaded nicely?
It wasn't threaded perfectly. When other randos respond after Kara Swisher asked the question, you can't track the conversation.
Yeah,
so
well,
it
we all know
like
it is not simple to filter responses on Twitter. In fact, I was showing Miles my feed today, and he saw that I had ping, 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 and it was people asking me about BTS.
We're not going to retweet.
Well, and Miles said, why do you not have a filter on to only see tweets from verified people? Well, I think verification is silly. There are a lot of great people on Twitter who aren't verified. It doesn't mean I shouldn't read their responses to my tweets.
Well, I'm not verified.
I know, then you would never see Miles' tweet.
I don't understand. So I think what's interesting, to your point about the Recode article, right, is like Twitter continues to market itself as a great place for conversation, yet everyone who uses Twitter a lot knows it's not for conversation.
It's for hot takes.
It's for amplifying
your own.
Now the thing is, it's still a
You're
great.
shouting into the void and hoping other people.
It's a fine advertising strategy to be selling against things that are amplified to a great deal. You don't need to sell against conversations, right? If you have something that has 10,000 retweets, it doesn't matter who replies to it. It just matters that 10,000 people retweeted it into their feeds, and multiplication is even more than that.
And advertisers don't want to advertise against interesting conversations anyway. They want garbage.
Right. One thing I did find interesting.
They want people who see a lot of stuff.
The first answer. The first answer that Dorsey provided was he sent a picture of his screen, and everyone's obsessing with TweetDeck.
I know.
TweetDeck, the beta version. No. There's a beta version. So there's something coming out.
Did he mean
and
to do
there's
that?
an ethical thing about journalists right in the back of his computer.
There's a book.
The journalism ethics. And that's like, that is a strategic move.
He's reading, of course, famous scene, I'll take business ethics.
Yes.
Billy Madison.
And he also works from home every Tuesday, which blew my mind.
Also,
must be nice to be the CEO of Square and the CEO of Twitter and work from home one day.
And he said like, oh, I'm on like Twitter cleanse like Tuesday mornings. Like Tuesday mornings, he doesn't do Twitter.
Cleanse,
right. Like I'm stuck.
I wish I could take a cleanse.
I'm stuck in it, but you're
discussing Dorsey and Musk, but we can't.
Could have done the whole show.